Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode on the IsoVerse server. And today, you may see, we have 30 levels, so we're gonna go try and do some enchanting. I've done a little bit of work off camera. Well, actually, I've done a fair bit of work off camera. We'll get to that in a second. But let's get something enchanted. I got this Looting 3 sword, and unfortunately, it's got Bane, which is possibly the most unhelpful thing I could have at this point. Looting 3 is still useful, and I'll show you how it's useful in a second, but I really could do with something other than looting, so let's see what else we got. It's Looting 2, which is basically nothing. It may as well be nothing. It's worse than nothing. Aye. Nothing else good is showing up either. There's an infinity bow. I don't really need a bow, though. That's the problem. Did I do the pick? What was the pick? It's just a 3. Man. I really don't want Looting 3. I really don't think that's going to be useful. Or I really don't want Looting 2. I have a Lure 2, and Luck of the Sea 2. I guess I could get Unbreaking 3. It's just Unbreaking 3, of course it is. Anyway, let's try and get a few more levels and see if we can make that any better. I have a special trick up my sleeve to help that. I need the Looting 3 sword for that. Let's grab the Looting 3 sword. Okay, and let's put this stuff away. Going to throw the armor in tool station, or the weapon station. Like I was saying, the objective for this village is to have a whole bunch of themed buildings dedicated to each villager block. Not that they're going to make any sense or at all fit with the block, but it's just a building where that block is supposed to be, as opposed to it being inside a regular house. Yeah, have a complicated relationship. What else do I need to do? Oh, yes. We have to do a couple things in order to get to where we can get some more XP. And there's also some other things we're going to do today. Before I work on all of that, however, let's take a quick look at the progress that I made back here in the building. So, first off, you can see I've changed out the floor designs. Now we have... I was going to say we have far better looking floors. I don't like the grass at all. And you can let me know, maybe it's just me, but I really don't like it, and I've had to keep changing it to path block, which I'm not a big fan of the path block either, but I don't want it to be grass. I just really hate the way the grass looks. I mean, most of the village I like the grass, but this spot specifically, where it's supposed to look sort of like the mesa from Hermitcraft 4, it just doesn't look good. So I'm having to constantly work with fighting off the grass. Man, this is quite the battle. Anyway, I will fix that up later off camera. But other than the grass, I think it looks really nice. The plan is to have each of these filled with different animals. So this could be like sheep and pigs. And yes, I know that the sheep are not going to be shearable. That doesn't matter. The villager or this is for the butcher, not for the shepherd. And then this one in the back is going to be chickens. And the reason that one has to be chickens is because all of these, I can put a fence gate here, I can put a fence gate there, and then the animals can't actually get out. I can climb over this, and the baby animals maybe can climb over this, but the adult ones can't. They don't fit between the fence gates, so they don't actually fit up onto their pathfinding won't let them climb up onto the block either. Chickens do. So what I've done in order to try and prevent the chickens from getting out is put this cocoa plant here underneath the tree. The tree was already here, and I just put the cocoa plant on there. And what I found is that the chickens will not path their way out. The baby ones will sometimes, but the adults will not actually path their way out. Because what they would do, if I didn't put this here, is they'd hop up onto this block and then they'd hop over a block in order to get out. So they'd climb up onto they climb onto this log and then they climb onto the cocoa plant and then they get out. But these leaves keep them from doing that, so they're not actually going to escape. This is from somewhere else. He didn't come from here. If we take a look inside here, you can see I've got these things blocked off, and the reason being is because I was trying to light everything up so it's completely mob-proof, which it is now. Grass everywhere. It's just such a constant battle. Anyway, we'll go from this side because it doesn't have grass, so it looks nice. I just got a mixture of dirt, path blocks, and these are 2 mangrove roots and a jack-o'-lantern on the bottom. And all of that completely lights the whole area, apart from this middle section. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this middle section yet, but all the walkways are lit up. What are you doing here? I did not invite you. Go away. Get off my property. Nobody asked you to be here. Much better. XP. XP. Also XP. Make a few of these for later. Also make a few of these. Also for later. Breed the cows to start the farm. And for XP. And now to collect XP without reducing my looting sword's durability. And we're back to 30 levels. Yeah, for those of you who did not know, you can actually hold the looting sword in your offhand and kill things with damage potions, and it will still apply the looting effect, which can save durability if you don't want to use it, or if you don't have a very good damage enchantment on your sword. Or it can just be funny sometimes. Let's see what we can get this time. This is a lot of chicken, goodness gracious. Let's see if we can get something good. Looting 3, there we go. What else do we have? Protection 4. Depth Strider 3 is really nice. I don't have that. Fortune 3 is also really nice. All the good enchantments all run to the same slot, and then you just have to wait for Loyalty 3. I don't have a trident, doesn't really matter. Punch 1. We'll stick with looting 3 for now. And it's still Bane. I enchanted 2 swords. Level 30. And they're both Bane. Looting 3, but 2 Banes. I'm about to have a Bane 5 sword. Oh no. Oh no. Why?